naturally they cause bhakti. It is called raga bhakti, spontaneous, natural. It comes with past life impressions. For example, the heart of Vrajavasis, of the 10 aspects of Krishna, in their heart, they have spontaneous, natural attachment towards Krishna. Raga towards Krishna. Such Vrajavasis, their mood, to attain the mood of that Vrajavasis, under their shelter and guidance, the bhakti that is followed, that is called Raganuga-bhakti. That's why it is coming Ishte Sarasaki Raga. The eternal associates of Krishna, in their heart, what is there? Towards Krishna, they have spontaneous, natural rag, deep attachment. For even 1 second, they don't forget Krishna. Never forget Krishna. And always they are absorbed in the thoughts of Krishna. Depending on their rasa, depending on their mood, they are absorbed in Krishna. Like some rasa means dasya ras, and they are absorbed in dasya mood. Sakhya rasa, they are absorbed in mood of friendship. And vatsalya mood, they are absorbed in the mood of parental affection. And in Mother Yasoda, they are absorbed in that mood. For this regard, in Braj, you can see Raktapatra, they are coming in Dasaras. But here, when we say Dasya, below Raktapatra Adi, they don't have this mood that I am servant of Krishna. They have this mood that I am servant of Nanda Maharaj. And Nandanandan Krishna, because Krishna is the son of Nanda Maharaj, that's why they are having the mood to serve Krishna, because he's son of Nanda Maharaj, actually servant of Nanda Maharaj. And Subal Shridham, they play with Krishna as like his friends, they make jokes, play games in the mood of friendship. And in vatsalya bhava, mood of parental love, in affection, Nanda and Yasoda, they have this mood that Krishna is my child, like conceived through and birthed through, who took birth through the womb, and they are serving Krishna this way. That's why Ishte Sarasika Raga. This is Raga, natural, spontaneous, deep attachment. For example, the senses, the eyes, ears, nose, they automatically they run towards the object of the senses. The object of the senses, like form, beauty, hearing, beautiful sound, nice smell. Naturally, the eyes are going towards the wherever there is a beautiful form. The eyes are naturally going there. And ears, natural nature of ears is to listen beautiful sound, and the tongue accepts the delicious foods. There are 6 types of rasas. We taste 3 kind of rasas through the tongue. Utu, amla, like different tastes, like bitter, sweet, salty. God has created tongue this way. So it's like the tongue, there are taste buds in the tongue, you cannot see them, but in the tongue there are, in the 6 different places, there are 6 different type of taste, like chili, salt, tikta means kadva, bitter, like bitter, sweet, salty. The different part of the tongue, it tastes different things. Amla means sour. It has a place in the tongue. So, for example, the senses, the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. And what they do is, like skin, it has the sense of touch. We feel summer and we feel hot and cold through the skin. This is natural. This is the nature of skin. Nobody has to teach the skin what to do. The skin is automatically feeling cold. We are feeling cold through our skin. This is the natural nature of the skin. In the same way, in the heart of Vrajavasis, they have mood for Krishna depending on their mood, and they are always absorbed in that. For example, the sakhas, in the sakhya mood, they are always absorbed. For this regard, in the Vrajavasis, there are two qualities that are always existing in Vrajavasis: Ishte rag, and second one, param avishtita. Avishta means completely absorbed. Ishte raga, param avishtita bhavet. That's why the Vrajavasis are called Ragatmika Jan. Because these Vrajavasis, Nandini, Yasoda, Subal, Shri Ram, Raktapatra, Radha and Gopis, in reality, they are like direct manifestation of potencies of Krishna. The Sarup Shakti, the form potency of Krishna. And for this regard, naturally, they have deep attachment towards Krishna, and deep anuraga for Krishna. And jiva manifested from where? They manifested from Jiva Shakti. But they have many other names: Jiva Shakti, marginal potency, tatastha-sakti, Vivinancha Shakti. Shakti is there. Jiva Shakti and Sarup Shakti, the potency is there, but there are different type of potencies and different activities of potency. For example, same electricity, current, it is doing different things. One current is keeping the refrigerator cool, and same electricity is working in the heater, and it is giving out hot air. So different activities. The electricity is running it, but in the same way, the potency Shakti is one. But it is doing many kind of activities, different kind of activities. Depending on that, the name of the potency is coming. One is cit-sakti, jiva Shakti, and Maya Shakti. Through Maya Shakti, God has created this material world. Through Jiva Shakti, the jivas are manifesting through the Jiva Shakti. And through Chitta Shakti, the transcendental potency, He has created the transcendental world, Vaikuntha Dham, and these transcendental abodes. And then sanvit, sandini, and hladini. This all is coming. That's why the Vrajavasis is called. Who are Vrajavasis? They have two qualities: Ishte Raga, and means scholars, the Pandit Jan. They are also called Ragatmika Jan. In their heart there is natural, spontaneous, deep rag towards Krishna. This Ragatmik Jan, their mood, to attain their mood, under their shelter and guidance, the service that someone desires, this is called Raganuga-bhakti. Like someone once heard about the mood of friendship, and they heard about the Supal Sridham, and in their hearts they desire and stimulation manifested in the heart, the greed manifested to serve Krishna in that mood. That is called Raganuga-bhakti. Like Subal Sridham, how they are playing with Krishna. They're climbing on their shoulders, and Krishna is also climbing on their shoulders. In such mood of friendship, they are to serve Krishna in such a mood. The greed that manifests in the heart to do this, this is called Raganuga-bhakti. This is the thing to understand. I am Subal Sridham, this mood is not correct. I am under the guidance of Subal and Sridham, under the shelter, I am serving Krishna. This mood is correct. The same way, if I want to serve Krishna in vatsalya bhava, then if the greed manifests, meaning like after hearing about the Nanda and Yashoda's mood and how they are beautifully serving little Krishna, and the desire, greed comes in the heart to serve Krishna in this mood, this is called Raganuga-bhakti. If you have this mood that I am Nanda, I am Yashoda, if you have this mood, this is called Aham Grahopasana. The impersonalist mood is coming then bhakti is destroyed. Like impersonalists, what are they saying? I am Brahma. If you have this mood, I am Nanda Yashoda, this mood is not correct. Under the guidance and shelter of Nanda and Yashoda, it's serving Krishna in the vatsalya rasa. In the same way, Radha and gopis, after hearing about bhava madhurya, in the heart the greed comes that I will serve Krishna in the sweet mood, madhurya mood. If you have this mood, I am Lalita, I am Vishaka, then it is Aham Grahopasana. Wherever there is Aham Grahopasana, there Bhakti Devi, it disappears, which is a secret. Bhakti Devi disappears. Aham Grahopasana, you have to give this up. Serving the Rupa Manjari, and after hearing about the katha of their service, the greed is coming in the heart that I want to serve Srimati Radhika under the guidance of Rupa Manjari, like Raghunath Das Goswami is writing. Shri Rupa Padma Pitamastaya Mudat Gauri Pataravinda Mahani Sankesh. This Rupa Manjari, how she is serving, massaging the feet of Srimati Radhika. After seeing that service, after hearing about this, the greed is coming in the heart that I also want to serve the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. How? Under the guidance of Rupa Manjari. And that's why, oh Rupa Manjari, will you give me service? Will you give me service? That's why who is doing the service? Rupa Manjari is doing it. She is massaging the feet of Srimati Radhika. So, after hearing about such katha, what will come? The greed will come in the heart. And after this thing, then under the guidance of Rupa Manjari, the mood of service will come. And this is called Raganuga. Or Raganuga Uchyate. This all is coming this way. So we are hearing about the qualities of like symptoms of Raganuga Bhakti. When the lobha manifests, hearing katha, sravana and kirtan in the heart of sadhaka, when the lobha comes, the greed comes. Some symptoms we discuss also. Is it real greed or not? The greed should be proper. Jado kutobi labhate api moolam sukrti labhate. For millions and millions lifetimes of sukritis, the mood, even you cannot attain this mood with million lives of sukritis. But in the heart, if the prem ras is in the heart, if you find such a person who is having such prem ras in the heart, and from their mouth you have to listen, and the only price is to have the greed. This is just the price, just have the greed. Mati means knowledge, one who has knowledge of mood of Krishna, the mood of love towards Krishna, like one whose heart and mind naturally it is absorbed in the pastimes of Krishna, tatastha-sakti, vatsalya, madhurya. In one special mood they are always absorbed, and in such a person you have to take their shelter and have to listen harikatha from their mouth. And if you do this, the greed manifests in the heart. It will definitely manifest, and then through that currency you can purchase it. Thus, that's why this is coming. Kriyata kutopi labhate. Like anywhere you find such a person, what should you do? Quickly, you should purchase it with the currency of greed. So, in their heart, the greed to serve Krishna, meaning through the process of Shravan Kirtan, this greed will come. What will you have to do? Shravana Kirtan Anushthan. You have to practice this Shravana Kirtan and Smarana. Raganuga-bhakti, there are three main limbs of Raganuga-bhakti: Shravana Kirtan and Smarana. And here, the Smarana Bhakti is considered the best. In Raganuga-bhakti, Smaran is considered the topmost. Shravana, after Shravana there is Kirtan, and after Kirtan Smaran comes. One who will listen beautifully, then they will be able to do Kirtan properly. And the more and more Kirtan properly would be the Kirtan, and more proper would be the Smaran in their heart and mind. If someone did not listen, then how will they do Kirtan? And if Kirtan not doing, then if you don't do Kirtan properly, then Smaran will not be right. So all this is interconnected. So about Kirtana Kya Bhakti is coming. If you do Kirtan, three things are following simultaneously, are being followed. When you do Kirtan, what is happening? You are listening. For example, I am speaking and we are listening. Like what I am speaking, what is coming out from my mouth, I am listening it directly. And after speaking, I am also thinking. That's why mind is also working. So the Kirtana Kya Bhakti is very, very special. Jiva Goswami Pad has given this commentary that this is very, very special. He is saying, Kirtana Kya Bhakti, like do Kirtan. In Kali Yoga, Kirtana Kya Bhakti is more prominent. The more and more good the Kirtan will be, Sushta means proper. If you do proper listening, then we will be able to do proper Kirtan. Otherwise, how possible? And the correct will be the Kirtan, and the more correct will be the Smaran. So Shravanakya Bhakti is coming. Shravanakya Bhakti. The Shravanakya Bhakti, if you do this, then the Kirtan is good. That's why Shravan Kirtan this is the way how bhajan will be possible. Through Kirtan Smaran happens. through kirtan what is coming? The smaran will be coming. And then in the smarana ke bhakti is nirjan. The word nirjan means, what is nirjan? Nirjan bhajan means always doing hearing and kirtan of harikatha is nirjan bhajan, always doing. For Raganuga, like ekant means alone, silence, loneliness. Nirjan, like the direct definition of nirjan is loneliness, alone. But the another meaning of nirjan here means always being absorbed and doing kirtan and harikatha. This is called nirjan bhajan. So through kirtan the smaran comes, and then nirjan bhajan is possible. This nirjan bhajan meaning will be like doing kirtan of harikatha. The more and more good it is, the more and more good will be the smaran. And when this smaran will enter the ashtakalya leelas, there are two kind of upasanas. One is mantramaya upasana, the second is sarasiki upasana. Mantramaya upasana, like after taking each mantra and meditating about the mantra, this is called mantramaya upasana, like we chant the Gopal mantra. This is called mantramaya upasana. Like one beautiful flower, like to make a beautiful garland, what you need? You need to collect beautiful flowers, pick beautiful flowers, and then you can make a beautiful garland. Different kinds of flowers. To make a beautiful garland, there's a way to make a garland. What you would need to do, you have to pick beautiful flowers, red, blue, yellow, different kind of flowers. You will need to collect them, and then you can make a garland. Then you will need a needle and a thread, and then you will pass it through all the flowers, and you will make a garland. Making garland is an art. Like which color flower where you put and how you make it. Then you can make a beautiful garland. Otherwise you will just put all the flowers together and just tie everything. No, it is okay, but there's no sweetness there in that garland. Creating garland, the garland is an art. Where to put which color of flower and how will the garland come out to be. How, like you have to think and decide these things also. In your mind first you have to make the picture what you're making, and then you make the garland, red, yellow, blue, different kind of colors you align, and then you make. What is the meaning? In the same way, a sadhaka of Srimad Bhagavat, the shlokas that are there in Srimad Bhagavat, Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya and Madhurya. You have to remember all these shlokas. You have to remember. You have to memorize them. And then when you're chanting holy names, these shlokas will come. Rupa Goswami Pada is saying in the form of sadhaka and in form of siddha. In form of sadhaka, it is coming about doing kirtan and these like chanting fixed number of all names. In form of sadhaka, you have to do all these things. That's why. And so in Siddha Rupa, like day and night serving Radha and Krishna and meditating upon your transcendental constitutional form in your heart. You are holding the transcendental spiritual form and then thinking about it. It's a bit hard. That's why it is coming. Sadhak Rupena and Siddha Rupena. In form of sadhak, you have to observe the 64 limbs of bhakti also. Adu Guru Padashra Diksha Shiksha Visharambhena Guru Seva. Then 9 limbs of bhakti, you have to follow them. Sravan Kirtan Smana Pad Sevan Archan Bandhan Dasya Sakhya Atma Nivedan. Then moving further, 5 limbs of bhakti, 5 types of bhakti: Sadhu Sangha Nam Sankirtan, Bhagavad Shravan, Matravas, Shri Murti, Shraddha Sevya. Then moving further, 3 types of bhakti you have to follow: Shravan, Kirtan, Smaran, and at the end, only one thing is there: Kirtana Bhakti. Sankirtan, Kirtanakya Bhakti. But this Kirtanakya Bhakti is considered topmost. At the end, this conclusion is coming. Nam Sankirtan. Among all the limbs of Bhakti, the best one is the Nam Sankirtan. Nam Sankirtan. When will this Nam Sankirtan come? When you start from like base and you follow everything one by one, then this Nam Sankirtan will come. Through Harinam you will get something, but Harinam is in the start, in the middle and at the end. Start, middle and end, everywhere is the holy names. In Vaidhi-bhakti everywhere. In the end, the conclusion is to chant holy names. Veda, Ramayana, Puran. Veda, Ramayana, Puran and all scriptures. Everywhere one conclusion is coming. In the start, in the middle and the end, everywhere is the in the beginning, Madhya, in the middle, and Anta, at the end also, Nam Sankirtan is coming. So Srimad Bhagavat also, it emphasizes the point of doing Nam Sankirtan, and through Nam Sankirtan Bhagavatam starts. Which Nam Sankirtan? Sattam Param Dhimahi. Janmadasya Jataha. Gurudev used to say, I was just listening, Gurudev was lecturing, just now I remember. Janmadasya. Gurudev was saying, Janma Adiras. Adiras means Shringaras. Janma Adi. Adiras. Adiras means Shringaras. Madhurya Ras. In that Madhurya Ras, the mood of gopis is coming. How the gopis are serving Krishna. Uddhav is doing pranam and he's saying, the Lakshmi, she is doing archana of the lotus feet. Even the Brahma and big demigods also are glorifying the lotus feet. Aptakam Purush. Ras Mahagashtam. In the huge festival of Rasa, the gopis, how they do archana of that same lotus feet. How are they doing archan of Krishna, of the lotus feet? To remove the heat from their heart, they hold the feet on their chest, and after that, in their heart, they have this mood also, that maybe Krishna's feet, there might be some problem. So that should not happen. They have so much intimacy, mamata towards Krishna, possessiveness towards Krishna, and they're serving Krishna. The gopis are having this mood there. That's why it is coming. Who is serving the lotus feet? Lakshmi is serving the lotus feet. Slowly and slowly she is massaging the feet. Where? That in Vaikuntha. She is massaging his lotus feet. In the depths of Shira Samudra, ocean of milk, God is residing there. He is lying on the bed of Sheshnag. You can see the picture. And when God in Shira Samudra, when he is resting on Anantadev, that's also in four-limb form, Chaturbhuj. What is Lakshmi Devi doing? She is massaging the lotus feet slowly and slowly. Brahma and other demigods, big demigods, they glorify his lotus feet. Especially that same Krishna when he is in Braj. When his friends is going for cow herding, after seeing the footprints of Krishna on the ground, the Brahma, they see the footprints and they archan of those footprints. They worship those footprints. Vriddha-lokai. In Yugal Geet it is coming. Brahma and demigods, they are glorifying his lotus feet, meaning when they see the footprints of Krishna that are left over on the ground, they are worshipping the footprints. Brahma and demigods, they are glorifying, they bow down their head and they do pranam. And big yogis, they cannot even attain in their best meditation. They cannot attain. That's why Rupa Goswami Pad is writing Krishna Deva Bhavantam. Who can be bigger than Brahma? In these 14, who is the best in the topmost in the universe? This is Brahma living in Satyaloka. Brahma is saying, in my heart, sometimes in my meditation, sometimes Krishna comes and sometimes not. And then Krishna is far away. The rays of moonlight coming from his moon in the tip of nails, that effulgence coming from there, sometimes they cannot even attain that. Nakhagra, from the lotus feet, the nail, there's like a moon, and the rays of that moonlight, sometimes it is coming, sometimes that effulgence is not coming. For even Brahma, this is rare, very rare for him to attain. In the same lotus feet, the gopis, in the huge festival of rasa, of divine mellows, in that huge festival of rasa, when gopis are, when they are so much, they are very enthusiastic and for prem completely. They cannot control themselves, completely restless. Such prem is get so much condensed, gopis could not control themselves. in the heart, the heat of separation in their heart, to get away rid of that, they hold the lotus feet on their chest. Such beautiful, deep explanations are coming. Meaning, Janam Adi Ras. Adi means Singar, where there is separation and meeting coming. In Shringar Ras there are two things. One is Viraha and Milan, meeting and separation. Through meeting and separation, prema divine mellows manifest. And that's why it is coming. Like the Bhagavad started through Nam Sankirtan. Sattam Param Dhimai. Sattam Param Dhimai. The absolute truth of God. I meditate upon Him. I remember Him. Like same God, Krsna, in Vraj. With the Vraj gopis, the amorous pastimes that he is performing to that Krsna, they are referring to that Krsna here who is performing divine amorous pastimes with the gopis. In the first canto, first sloka, in the first sloka of Srimad Bhagavatam Janma Dasya Adi. Meaning, where there is separation and meeting. Anya means meeting, and Bekreg means Viraha. Meeting and separation in the heart of the gopis, the mood that is coming in the heart of gopis. In meeting, they are like a festival of bliss, and in separation, they are so much burning in separation, feeling so much separation. Then meeting and separation, both they come and they create like a whirlpool in the heart. For example, in an ocean, when there is a storm or wind is blowing, the huge waves come in the ocean, and then sometimes whirlpool is coming. And even big ships, they drown in it. Big ships, if they come near it, then they will sink inside. They won't be able to come out of it. What is the meaning? Meaning, in the huge festival of Ras, when separation, meeting, when they come, even Krishna could not control himself. That's why Uddhav is saying, in the huge festival of Ras, Krishna, he could not control himself. What is Ras? Ordinary people, how will they understand? Many types of divine melodies are manifesting there. Many kinds. Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattvic, all these moods manifest. Vibhav, Anubhav, Sati, Vaivichari. On top of, these are four ingredients on top of Sthai Bhav. And then Vibhav also come in two types, Alam and Uddipan. Alam also two types. One is Vishaya Alamban and one is Acharaya Alamban. And then Uddipan, stimulation. Like after seeing something, the stimulation is coming in the heart. It's called Uddipan. In the same way like this, there were 49 type of ingredients. Through this, the divine will manifest. How many ingredients? 49 ingredients. 49 types of ingredients. I have explained about these 49. One is Sthai Bhav. Shantadasa, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhura, and one of them will be fixed. One then will be Sthai Bhav. And then 7 Gauna Ras, Secondary Rasa, Rasa, Budkarun, Bir, with the 7 they are. And then 8 are Sattvic Bhav. Romanchakampa, the symptoms of prema that manifest. These are Ashta Sattvic Vikar. And then 33 types of Sanchari Bhav. Vyabhichari or Sanchari. So all these combined, if you calculate, there are 49 types of ingredients. So 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 33. Then divine will is manifest. Manifested. So what is being signified here is this, that in the rasa such moods are coming. In this regard, in the huge festival of rasa, a huge festival is going on. We celebrate a festival here. What do we celebrate? We celebrate many types of, like we cook many dishes, sweet dishes, and there's dance and music. What does a festival means? What does it mean? Like many kind of activities, arrangements are done there. In festival, what do? You cook laddu kachori, many kind of snacks, many kind of delicious food is presented, and dance music is there. Like last night, all you did not sleep because someone was getting married last night. Someone was celebrating festival of marriage. This is a kind of a festival, right? Where there was a marriage, bride and groom, they come, and their family members also come. They dance and music. Maya Devi is making them dance, and she's like, so now they are dancing, next day they will start crying. True or not? Surprising is this. You just celebrate for one day. This is just one day of happiness, then you will cry all your life. I love you, very nice. Like they're saying love and dancing. And then after some time what will happen? They will, I hate you. And then after some time I leave you, and then I kill you. Done. Finish. The festival of marriage is ended this way. This is the end of the festival. Maya Devi is making them dance like this, but in transcendental world it is not like this. It is like festival of bliss. Eternal bliss is there in that festival. In this material world, the festival these festivals are coming through Mahamaya. Understand my point? And that's why Tulsidas ji is saying that how people are like mad. People are mad and they are celebrating in this world. True or not? Babri means mad. Everyone is becoming mad. So surprising. To suck the bloods of each other, they are going. What is the marriage means? Like sucking the blood of each other. This is the meaning of marriage. Just like licking the brains of each other. It's like a proverb, like means to eat the brain, disturb the brain of each other. Like one night you're enjoying, 2 nights you're enjoying, but from the third night, you start sucking the blood. Mad mentality. That's why Tulsidas ji is saying like a female tiger. There's a verse by Tulsidas. Like in every second, they are in every second they are sucking the blood, and in the house there is a female tigress, female tigress, female tigress. She will suck the blood. They'll suck the blood of each other. At the end, both will die. This is the material world, and people, they are being mad for this. They are being crazy for this. Nothing else. This is the truth. And they collect money with so hard efforts, and then with the money all night they destroy the money. Srimad Bhagavatam is coming. Sukdev Goswami Pad says, people of this material world, in the daytime they are doing two things, and at night they are doing two things. How many? They are doing throughout. There's four. In the daytime, what are they doing? In the night they are sleeping. At the night, what do? We sleep. Or or we like spend our night sometimes in enjoyment. In the daytime, what do? We're earning money. With so hard efforts, we're earning money. From early morning to evening, we are working, and we get tired. Whether man or woman, this is not my subject, but you have to work or not. From day night, you're earning money. And second activity in the daytime, Kutumba means? Don't understand. Like managing families. Kutumba means family. Like through family and friends, whether son, daughter, whatever. Any relationship in this world is called Kutumba. Like in nourishment of them, the person is absorbed. They are earning money and they are taking care and nourishing the family. This is the life. That is Sukdev Goswami is saying. But in transcendental world, Radha and Gopis, the Katha, the huge festival that they are observing, this is like an eternal festival of bliss. And that festival is coming through Yoga Maya. And then the people that celebrate in this world, this is coming from Mahamaya. True or not? Through this Mahamaya, they are celebrating. Like marriage ceremony. And what other festival they celebrate? Many kind of festival like birthdays. They are celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, marriage anniversaries. Yes. So it is going on. We are doing through Mahamaya. And Krishna, about Krishna it is coming in the huge festival of Rasa. In the huge festival of Rasa, this is arranged by Yogamaya. The first shloka in Bhagavad it is coming in 10th canto, chapter 29. The first shloka, what is it? Canto 10, chapter 29. The lila that God is doing, how is He doing? Through Yoga Maya. In the material world, the people are celebrating through Mahamaya. Mahamaya making them, like last night people, they celebrated through Mahamaya. And in the pastimes of God, all that is arranged by Yogamaya. This is the difference. From outside they seem like similar, but internally and the meaning is different. That's why Yogamaya. Everything in pastimes is arranged by Yogamayas. That's Sarup Shakti. What is Yog Maya actually? It is a manifestation of Srimati Radhika. Srimati Radhika in one of her forms, she is performing pastime this way. So that's why it is coming this way. Uddhavji is glorifying this way. In the huge festival of Ras, the word what are we using here is Utsav, means festival. Like huge festival of Ras. The gopis, they are doing many activities. Bhavela Kriti, playing games, many things. Binsiti means? Binsiti means 20 types of 20 types of activities, 20 types of alankar, like ornaments. And that's why Krishna himself, he could not control himself. The Uttam Bhav of gopis. Like in ocean there are big waves. It consumes big ships and destroys the big ships. From like a wave came, a huge wave came, and another wave came, and they collide with each other and they completely squeeze the ship. They make the ship like an oat. Like a huge iron ship, made very strong ship, they squeeze it like an oat. They're such powerful are the waves of ocean. Those who work in the ships, you can ask them how huge are the waves in the ocean. And then priorly they are checking and they hold the ship in the place and don't go further after seeing the conditions. Otherwise they will be destroyed. They will make like an oat. Such is the power of the waves of ocean. Big oceans, big waves. Those who work in the ships, they know. So in the same way it's coming. Gopis, bhavadi. It completely makes Krishna restless. Krishna himself, he could not stabilize or control himself, so that's why on the shoulder of gopis, Krishna, he grabs that and he's standing. In this sloka it is coming, he's taking support from the shoulder of gopis. The Vrajasundaris, their mood is so sweet. Krishna saw this and he becomes so surprised. He's the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but still he's God. But after seeing this, Krishna is surprised, and Krishna could not control himself, stabilize himself. So that's why he takes support from the shoulder of Radha and gopis. With his hands, he grabs the shoulder of the gopis. That's why this example is coming. If you go to Haridwar to take bath, people they go. Sometimes the flow of the river Ganga, it is the flow is so heavy, very strong current in the river. It's very hard to take bath at that time. But yet people, how do they take bath? They hold the chains, they hold the iron chains. Zanjeer. They grab the iron chains and they go and come out. If you leave the chain, then Har Har Gange means you will die. You won't come back. And you will get real Ganga bath then. Real Ganga bath out. That's why wherever the bath is going on, by government they have arranged, like they have made some arrangements, like they put chains on all the shores of the river. But some people say no, we will go in the middle river. They go there, and if you leave the chain, then what will happen? You won't be alive, because such a strong current in the river will take you. And in some middles there are some like whirlpools little bit, and the sound is also coming from the river, and if you go, then you die for sure. So what I'm trying to say here is, in this huge festival of rasa, the fortune of the Braj Gopis, nobody is fortunate enough. Krishna himself, the God, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the owner of the billions of universes, Brahma and big demigods, they worship him. That same Krishna, today, he needs support from the gopis, and he's holding their shoulders to take support. And Krishna is also bowing down his head to their feet. In the rasa, this all is coming, beautiful pastimes are coming. Brahma and big demigods, they are also surprised. Like, what pastime is going on? What is this? After taking darshan of the Rasa Leela, the demigods, they assemble in their divine chariots. They come. Demigods with their wives, demigoddesses, they come in a divine chariot, and they are assembled in the sky, and they are going around in the sky. But it's so surprising. When the rasa starts, after taking darshan of such a beautiful form of Krishna, when Krishna manifests his most beautiful form, after seeing the lotus feet of Krishna, they just faint. All of them, they faint. They could not see rasa actually. They faint. In Venu Geet it is coming. Such beautiful is the Rasa Leela of Krishna. No one is fortunate enough to witness it. The demigods, even the demigoddesses, the demigod's wife, they faint. They faint, and they are lying down in their divine chariots. That's why it is coming, they say. Nama Sankirtan. Such sweetness of Krishna, such sweetness of the names of Krishna, sweetness of the qualities of Krishna. Goswami is writing, after seeing this beauty of Krishna, everyone is attracted. The four qualities in Krishna: Rupa Madhurya, Leela Madhurya, Prema Madhurya, Venu Madhurya. It is not existing in any other incarnation. These are the special qualities in Krishna only. And these are only existing in Krishna. That's why in other incarnations they also want to take darshan of Krishna. So to see the sweetness of Krishna, the Vasudev Krishna, the Dwarka Krishna, he is hankering to see the sweetness of Vrajendran Sham Sundra. And he is surprised after seeing the Vrajendran Krishna's form. After seeing his own form, he is getting attracted. Like, how possible someone can be so beautiful? He is thinking. Once upon a time, Krishna in Dwarkapuri with Madhu Mangal, in Nava Vrindavan, he was going there, wandering there around Nava Vrindavan. In Dwarkapuri, there is Nava Vrindavan. He was going, wandering there. Through Vishwakarma, it was manifested. The Nava Vrindavan, he was wandering and he was remembering about the Vrindavan, such beautiful. All this was there. Slowly, when Krishna he saw Adhir Lalit Nayak, Krishna's form, when Krishna used to live in Vrindavan, Krishna's the three-fold form, Tribhanga Roop, holding a flute with his two hands. He saw the deities of it. And Krishna, after seeing his own deities, Krishna, he fainted. And Madhumangal somehow he broke his, he brought him back to consciousness. So Vasudev Krishna, which Krishna is in Dwarka? Vasudev Krishna. That same Krishna, he's saying Krishna's deities. He fainted himself. Then when he got back to his consciousness, then he saw someone is worshipping that, like some sandalwood and flowers were around the deities. So Krishna was thinking that in Dwarkapuri, who is worshipping these deities of Tribhanga Lalit form, who is worshipping the deities here in Dwarka? And then Krishna and Madhumangal, they just hide themselves nearby, and they saw Satyabhama with Nava Vrinda. She used to come and she used to worship. See, and then she goes, and they were hiding and they saw this all. Krishna did not say anything to anyone, and Madhumangal did not say anything to anyone. Next day, what did Madhumangal do? As Tribhanga Lalita Debra, that Satyabhama used to worship the deities daily. It was like a alone separate place, Nava Vrindavan. So Madhumangal, what did he do? He took the deities, he removed the deities and put it to another place, and there Krishna himself, Dwarkadish Krishna, he stood in the same form. Satyabhama thought, like every day I am worshipping the deities, so today I will go to serve. With sandalwood, she put sandalwood paste, but today she was thinking there is some different mood in the deities. Satyabhama realized. Satyabhama thought, for so long I have been worshipping the deities, my worshipable might be, maybe he is happy with me now. And then after doing puja, then Satyabhama started to glorify. Like, after worshipping, what do? You glorify. Then Satyabhama, suddenly she saw the lips of the deities, they started to move, tremble a little bit. Then after she did her glorification, then Krishna himself, he gave benediction. Like, how possible these deities are talking, she was thinking. Then Krishna, he opened his own form and said to Satyabhama, "Oh dear Satyabhama, the deities that you served, that is my deity. The deities that you were serving, that were my deity." Then Krishna said, "Oh dear Satyabhama, actually you are not Satyabhama, you are Radha." In Dwarkapuri, Radha, she appeared as Satyabhama in Dwarkapuri. Then she said, "If I am Radha," who is saying this? Satyabhama is saying, "If I am that same Radha, then where is Chandravali?" Then Krishna said, "Chandravali, she appeared in form of Rukmani." Then one by one Kalindi, Yamuna, she appeared in form of Kalindi. And all the Sakhis of Braj, Radha, Lalita, Vishaka, all they are present there. One by one, everyone was introduced by Krishna one by one. Then Satyabhama said, if I am Radha and you are Krishna, then I pray to you, I request you, please take us to Vrindavan. Let's take darshan of Vrindavan. In reality, in this Kurukshetra prasanga, it manifested the divine moods there. Lalita Madhav's scripture. Very beautiful explanation is coming in that book. That's why that same mood Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is discussing about. He's saying, and my man, it is non different. My heart is non different from Vrindavan. In my heart, please come and manifest beautiful sweet pastimes in my heart, because my heart is non different from Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu is saying this. Like Radhaji said to Krishna in Kurukshetra, Krishna, you come to Vrindavan. Please come to Vrindavan. Rupa Goswami Pad is writing, you are that same Krishna, and I am that same Radha. But in the Kurukshetra, the meeting is not happening. Please come to Vrindavan. Because this Kurukshetra is like land of opulence. What is it? Dwarka, Jagannath Puri, Dwarka. All this is like land filled with mood of opulence. Here, elephant horses in Kurukshetra when Krishna entered. Samat Panchak, it was like solar eclipse going on when he came from Dwarkapuri. With him, elephant horses, his army, everything was with him. So Radhaji was saying, please take me to Vrindavan. This Kurukshetra is like land of opulence, different mood. So, I am the same, you are the same. I am that same Radha, and I am the same Krishna. And then in Tattva Vichar, Krishna is one. No difference between Krishna and Narayan. Lakshmi and Rukmani, Satyabhama and Radha. No difference. In Tattva Vichar, they are the same Tattva, but depending on the place, time, place, circumstances, different moods are coming. Depending on the mood, God manifests His form, and depending on the mood of the devotee. Krishna is divine ocean of rasa. Brajendra Nandan Shama Sundar. When we say Krishna, which Krishna? We are referring to Brajendra Nandan Krishna, his form, his Leela Madhurya, prema-bhava is unique and unparalleled. That's why Srimati Radhika is saying, oh Krishna, come enter Vrindavan, come to Vrindavan. Vrindavan is like a land of rasa, land of divine mallows, where the Krishna's sweetness is manifesting. That same Krishna, if he goes to Dwarka, he is the king of Dwarka, the mood is changed. That same Krishna, when he enters Vrindavan, so beautiful form manifests. So these pastimes are going on like this. The subject that I was discussing, that's why Chaitanya Charitamrita Krishna Das Kaviraj is saying, after seeing the sweetness of Krishna, Vasudev Krishna, he saw the sweetness of Vrajendra Krishna, and he's thinking, how possible someone can be so beautiful? He took the darshan of Dhir Lalit Nayak. He saw this and he's like, wow, so beautiful this is. After taking the darshan of that, Krishna is thinking, surprised. My own form, like his own shadow, he's seeing. Our shadow falls where? Like in a mirror or a jewel. And after seeing that same reflection, Krishna himself is surprised. Who is this beautiful person? Srimati Radhika. Radhaji takes darshan of this. She's always hankering to take darshan of this form. That's why Krishna is thinking. The prema of Srimati Radhika. What is the last limit of divine love of Srimati Radhika? What are the highest, topest limit? What is the sweetness? After seeing the sweetness, Srimati Radhika, always she is becoming mad after taking my darshan. Krishna is thinking. After taking darshan of my form, to take darshan of my form, Srimati Radhika becomes mad. She could not control herself. For 1 second, she cannot stay away. Krishna said, what is the sweetness in my form? What is the sweetness? What is the beauty that Srimati Radhika is seeing here? And to see that Srimati Radhika, she is hankering to see this always. And Srimati Radhika, what is she feeling in her heart when she takes darshan? These three things, to realize these things, Krishna himself, he took the mood and complexion of Srimati Radhika and he appeared as form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the thing. What is the topmost limit of divine love of Srimati Radhika? What is it? What is she feeling in her heart when she sees this? What is the meaning? The Vrindavan Krishna, such a beautiful form of Krishna, qualities like this. Venu Madhurya, in any other incarnation is not there. There are 64 qualities in Krishna, but completely manifesting. But these 4 extra qualities that is coming: Rupa Madhurya, Leela Madhurya, Prema Madhurya and Venu Madhurya. That's so beautiful and unique. Unique and unparalleled. So devotee is asking, Hathari Atidari, like one who has fast speed, is this in one of 4 qualities? Gurudev is saying this is in Narayan. It is there in 64 qualities. When in Krishna, these 4 qualities are the most prominent. They are not existing in any other incarnation. Not even in Ramchandra. Ramchandra is having, they are beautiful, but the beauty of Krishna, the form of Krishna, that is unique and unparalleled. And especially Rupa Madhurya and Venu Madhurya. These 2 sweetness are very, very special. Such beautiful is the form of Krishna. It is not in any other incarnation. That's why Srimati Radhika, she is not attracted at all when she saw Narayan. That same Krishna, to make some jokes, he manifested form of Narayan in the Kunja. He took out his 4 hands, manifested 4, and all the gopis did not attract at all. They just did pranam, then they went away. He said, you are not our beloved. Okay, Narayan, give us mercy. Please tell us, please bless us so that we can meet our beloved. Govinda. But when Srimati Radhika was coming to that kunja, the fragrance of Srimati Radhika was so much. Krishna, he smelled that and he could not hold his four limbs together. The place is Pentagaon. Like Krishna, then Krishna Narayan, he was like four hands on top. Two hands he put in his stomach. He put two hands in his stomach. Pentagaon means like putting two hands down like this and closing it to the stomach. The fragrance of Srimati Radhika is so sweet, it completely makes Krishna restless. The fragrance from Krishna is very nice, everyone is attracted by it. But the fragrance of Srimati Radhika coming from her body, there's like a smell coming from the body, fragrance. Ganmadunmadita, like its fragrance, it spreads everywhere. Such beautiful fragrance, it completely enchants the Krishna, it makes Krishna mad. Prabodhanand Saraswati Pad is writing, Srimati Radhika, she became angry and she was standing on the other side of Radhakunda, and Krishna, he was in the Sangam Sthal, in the meeting place of Radhakunda and Shamkund in the middle. Krishna is there. Radhaji, she became angry and she went on the other side of Radhakunda. And at that time, Srimati Radhika, the fragrance of the body of Srimati Radhika, through the medium of air, it travelled through Krishna. And the fragrance of Srimati Radhika coming from her body, it touched her. It was touching her clothes, and that fragrance through the clothes, it became fragrance of the cloth, and that through air, the fragrance it flowed. That's why it is coming. For big yogis, it is very, very hard. Very, very rare for them that sing to Krishna. But that same Krishna is saying Radhe. Krishna is saying, O Pavana Devta, O demigod of air, your life is successful. Why? Because you are playing with the cloth of Srimati Radhika, like it's flowing. Like the clothes, they move with the air. So the cloth of Srimati Radhika, it was like floating in the air. It was flying in the air like this, with the wind. Srimati Radhika's clothes were like flying. And the fragrance of that clothes, it travelled to Krishna through the medium of air. That's why Krishna is saying, O air, your life is successful. So the direction where Srimati Radhika is residing, again and again, I offer my obeisances to that direction. That's why the fragrance of Srimati Radhika, it completely makes Krishna mad. It enchants Krishna. Bihari Lal ki jai. He's asking what are the manjaris doing in the rasa? Are they dancing or are they making arrangements? What are they doing? What the manjaris are doing in the rasa? Ras means there are many kinds of activities.
only the dancing and singing. Dancing and singing is the prominent. But another kinds of also activity, as called madhuban, drinking the honey, madhuban lila, then bangsi chari.
No.
Exactly Raj dance. Raj dance mean you may not understand. Raj dance means is also true. There are many kinds of service that they are giving what is called, supply the many kinds of ornaments or instruments to the gopis, Radha Adi, and the different. They are also playing different instruments. Many kinds of.
That picture.
Huh?
Also, you can say
Showing different.
That's also
All
that's also
Ras means generally people they know Ras means dancing sing. General meaning. You understand? When okay, you are asking when they are dancing, singing, Ruddha Abhisheka, what they are doing. They have to supply many kinds of instruments, different singing also. Huh? If I tell Kannada, start holding चलो प्रसाद